Alright, y'all, I need a sound check before I can begin. All of the information that you need is in the description box below. Post accordingly so I can see you, and you must continue to post so that I see you when I'm done reading whoever I'm reading for. And good morning. Like the stream, post your age, zodiac sign, and question. And I need a sound check. Yeah, I need a real sound check, like am I clear without distortion, because yesterday's live was very distorted. Audible. That's not good enough. I'll check. Yeah, there's a lot of background noise. That's the heater. Sorry about that. Okay. I'm audible, but there's still a lot of feedback in the background. Alright, let me see. Looks better. Alright, go ahead and start posting. Go ahead and start posting, folks. Zeta, like number 2, Aries 48. Will I move homes? Will I move homes within next year? Huh? Homes. Will you move to a different home than you're in right now? Or will you be relocating back to where you came from? I'm just going to ask if you'll be moving within the next year. Aries 48, will they be moving within the next year? It's unclear, uncertainty. Man, you can't see that at all. Let me just turn this light off. It's uncertainty, so you're going to be undecided. It won't be decided in the next year, it doesn't look like. But let me pull another one. You may have 2 places to choose from, and you're not going to be clear-minded about it. You have to take control and make a decision. So it's up to you. You have to make you're the deciding factor in it all. Let me pull you an oracle. Let's see. Will you move in the next year? It's not clear. You have to make up your mind whether or not you actually want to move, but you're in control of making that decision. So you'll have to make that decision for yourself. You have to do a little self-reflection and really decide what it is that you want in the next year. Like maybe, when the time comes, you won't necessarily want to move. All right, who's next? You're welcome, Zeta. You like it like first. 27 Pisces, I want to meet my girlfriend Luana, who lives in Romania. Okay, I don't care in which year and month. Whenever you decide, I'm not here to give you timelines. Change your question. Should I move on from CS1 like number 2? Okay, stop spamming the chat. Should I move on from D? Yeah, you're not in any contact. Why would you stick around? Let's see what the cards have to say. Should you move on from D? No contact. Well, there's a love offer coming in for you. Let's see. And all right, somebody else is coming in for you, and you're going to have to decide. Everything's up in the air. You have the Ace of Swords and Knight of Cups. So the person coming in could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and everything is going to be up in the air for you. But you have to decide on what it is that you want. It's going to make your head spin. This love offer, probably because the person that you're thinking of, D, or what was his name? Yeah, D, probably will want to come back at the time that somebody else approaches you. That always seems to be what happens. So don't stress it. But yeah, you should move on. Especially if you want him back, you should move on. Move on quickly, because that's when he's going to come back and offer you something. But you might watch what you say, though. Okay, so be careful what you put out into the universe. All right? Just watch your words, because, you know, you may be granted some things. And sometimes we have really negative self-talk, and we say things that we don't really want or desire in our life. And that's what comes back to us. So be mindful of that. That's all. It's going to be up to you, though. It's really up to you whether or not you should move on. You should always move on when somebody doesn't want you, right? Why would you be loyal to somebody who isn't loyal to you? You'll know when you're ready to move on, because somebody's coming in toward you. All right, let's see who's next. Who's next? Lakshmi, like number 6, Sagittarius 23. What's coming toward me? In what respect? Please clarify what area. What's coming toward you in what area of life? You're welcome, CS1. Change your question. You like it? I told you, I'm not here to give you timelines. I'm not giving you timelines. Lakshmi, in career. What's coming towards you in your career? Do you have a career? Are you looking for a career? Are you employed? Please be specific. These are supposed to be personal questions, not general. Okay, so what is your real question as far as your career? I'm sorry, my hand is killing me. I can barely shuffle. I'm going to switch my cards. It's too much. I did reply you like it and you're not paying attention. So, rewind and hear what I had to say so that you can post it accordingly. Okay, Lakshmi, apparently you're not paying attention either. Jean XO, like number 5, 39 Leo. May I ask what Virgo's intentions are towards me? What are Virgo's intentions toward you? I'll give you the energy surrounding you and Virgo. Again, folks, this is a personal question, and I need to know, are you with the Virgo? Are you in no contact with the Virgo? Are you married and cheating with the Virgo? Please be specific, because this is a waste of time, and a lot of people are like, don't get their questions answered because I have to spend time asking you to clarify your questions. Please, please, please be specific so that everybody can have their turn. Lakshmi, I have given exam and waiting for the result. Very good. Okay, I look forward to starting my practice training after that. Okay, so you're still schooling and without a career. So let's see. You're waiting for the results of your exam. How is your exam going to go? And you'll be starting your practical training after that. How is this going to go for you? Smoothly. You have 9 of Cups energy, which is like wish fulfillment. So you're not gonna, it's easy breezy for you as far as passing this exam and moving into the practical training after that. So let's see. That also includes that like you'll have the offer that you're dreaming of, the one that you really desire to have is coming in for you. Let's see what else. You're going to be spending some time alone. It's like you're getting tired of being alone. It's just up to you to really like hone in and draw in. Don't do too much socializing and things of that nature while you're still in, passing exams and going into training. You're going to be in hermit mode, so which means that you're just going to have to practice some patience and look inward, and it really just means that you're going to be spending a lot of time alone because you're going to be really, really focused on your career. Let me pull you an oracle. Oh my goodness, I wish my hands would work. Let's see, what is your oracle? Sugar, spice, and everything nice. That's like 9 of Cups energy there too. Just letting you know that everything's on track and you're going to have smooth sailing. You don't really have to stress about anything. Just don't get caught up in the social, like in social engagements and, men, women, friends, parties, things of that nature. Just really keep the focus on yourself for the time being. All that other stuff will come. All right, let's see who's next. You like it. Pisces, will I get a better job this year or next year? I already told you I am not giving you timelines. Give me personal questions. You're giving me a general question, and I'm not going to tell you, it's 2 cards, so I can't answer your question. I'm not here to do timelines. I'm here to answer a very quick personal question. My goodness, I'm just going to ask. I'm going to give you your 2 cards, but like really take it with a grain of salt, because this is not the way to get a timeline. This year, will you find a better job this year? 10 of Cups is a yes. This year. I don't even have to pull another one because it's coming this year. Let me pull you an oracle though. This year. That's not saying whether you'll be successful at it, like it. Look, this year, and here's your income. You're gonna increase your income. Your job is going to stuff your stocking. And with the 10, it being the 10 of cups, it really will be fruitful. I wish it were the pentacles, but it's okay, because the income card came out. So there you go. There you go. There you go. All right. A nice influx in your cash flow, as well as a brand new job, one that you will be able to stay at for a long time, and you will genuinely love the position that you're in. Okay, who's next? You have to keep posted, folks, so that I can see you. There you go, J Deep. Now you can be on your way. With confidence. With confidence. You have to keep posting, folks. If you're not posting, I won't see you. I am looking at the chat. I already answered your question. And stop spamming the chat so that other people can post. Jean XO, like number 5, 39 Leo. May I ask what Virgo's intentions are toward me? We are not together, but talking. Okay, so I'll give you the energy surrounding you and Virgo. What's the energy surrounding this? I'm going to guess that you want to come back into union with them. All right, so let's see. What is the energy surrounding 39 Leo and Virgo's intentions? Let's see. Well, we have the 4 Pentacles, which this just means that nobody's letting go. You haven't let go, they haven't let go. That says just married on the card, so that may be the intention, but let's see what is their energy. Their energy is that they enjoy the communication and they don't want to let go of the communication with you. This is also a card of a new beginning, so you have to start somewhere. It's also a card of being flirty and fun, so maybe like make sure that you're being flirty and fun with them. They're trying to flirt with you. Maybe you're not catching it, but they are flirting with you. It's all about the communication. Love communication. Let's see. Your energy is justice. You want to get married. Just bring things into balance. Be honest and truthful and straight to the point. That's all. Okay. Let me pull you an oracle. You're being honest, but you're still about like wanting this person. All right. It does look though like when I look at this card, since you both are holding on and nobody's given up in this relationship, but you could be a little bit strong with your voice or too serious, and he wants to be a little more playful. Okay, he wants to bring back the spark, the desire, the infatuation, the beginning. Okay, so remember what it was like when you first met the person and lean into that. Forget about the past and what needs to be corrected. Get back to the playfulness. You can correct things as you go, but getting that person, getting their juices flowing is important to them at this time, okay? Because they don't want to let go of the communication with you. All right. Anticipation. That's what you need to build, right? Every time you talk, so that build the anticipation of the next time we will speak to each other. Build the anticipation through flirting, right? Through, just being fun and lighthearted and not so serious. I wish you the best. Build the momentum. Build the momentum. Are you still here, Yen? Like number 10. I'm Libra, 58 years old. I would like to know next month if P will take me on his business trip. If you're here, I will try to answer that for you. You're welcome, Jean. Hina, you need to let me know what is the status of love for you right now. Okay? I can't answer your question until I know the status. Alright, Yen. What will you be going on this business trip with P next month? Let's see, will you be going on this business trip with P next month? Yes, 10 of Pentacles. That's a commitment. That's, you know, that's a yes card. It looks like you two are going to get pretty close when you're on this business trip next month. Let me just see. You have to let your guard down a little bit while you're on this trip. Just let your guard down a little bit. Pentacles are very serious as well. So let your guard down so that you can have a little bit of fun while you, even though it's business, right? It's all about the coin. Yes, you're going. You're going to go. But try, like I said, try not to be too serious so that there's no friction or arguments or anything that are brewing while you're gone. You know, like trips make people anxious. And I don't mean you as much as I mean the other person. Let's see. There's the message coming in. All right, messages. But again, make it fun. Make it fun. Make it fun. It's that time of season. It's that time of year. Everybody's a little bit stressed. Some people get down, but it's a business thing. And if they're going on business, you need let them take care of the business, but make it be as supportive and as fun-loving as you can with P. Okay? I wish you the best and have a good time. All right. Hina, like number 16, you're 37-year-old Gemini. You are single. All right. Thank you for clarifying. I appreciate that. 37-year-old Gemini. What's coming up in love for Hina? What's coming up in love for Hina? Let's see. Ooh. Well, that's not good. 7 of Swords. Liar, liar, pants on fire. So you have a distrustworthy person coming towards you. And we have the Queen of Wands. All right, this is a person that wants to come in. They're filled with passion in their pants. They're filled with the fire and desire. They want to hit it and quit it. Could be a fire sign or an air sign. You have, you know, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You also have a hard worker coming in. But there's somebody here that's just not... see, they woo you. You want to know why they woo you? Because you might get your panties blown off. That's all I'm going to say, because they are very attractive. They have a high SX drive. But then they're dishonest. You know, they're not honest. Let's see who else is coming towards you in love, because we don't want to leave you stuck with that. This may be a love bomber, just to be honest with you. He may be bringing, like, tell you all the right things and love bomb you with, like, gifts and, you know, things like that. Don't let that happen. It's manipulation to, I don't know, you know, have their way with you. I'm trying to be okay with YouTube rules here. You have somebody coming toward you that's on a break. So, man, can we get somebody solid coming toward you? Because there's somebody coming toward you that's on a break from somebody else. They too could be dishonest about, like, being on a break. You know what I mean? Like, where they're just biding their time because they're waiting to get back with somebody else. It's Libra's energy here. You have the 4 of Swords and Justice. So you have, oh man, authoritative. They could work in criminal justice as well. Let's see. New person. Can we find a different person coming towards you? No, you can't seem to find anybody. You have somebody coming toward you that's looking in their rear view mirror, right? So this is somebody that just let go of somebody from the past, and Four of Cups. So nothing good, to be honest with you. Nothing good, Hina. Nothing good coming towards you. You got the Eight of Cups, somebody that's looking in the rear view mirror. You know, you may be by their side over here in the car, but they're looking in the rear view mirror towards somebody else, and they're withdrawn, right? It's the Four of Cups energy. So they withdraw, and they're just out of touch with this person, so they're trying to move on. It just doesn't look like anyone that would stick. You're going to have suitors, but they're not well suited for you, right? Like, nobody good is coming. Nobody that's being honest or like is really interested in like having a relationship. You may have some, you know, some encounters along the way, like some dates and some physical intimacy, but that's about it. Nothing is along the lines of, you know, a committed, loyal person that has your back. Everybody's looking to the past or just trying to, you know, get what they want from you at this point. All right, let me pull you an oracle card. Love. Cheerful. Don't worry, you'll be happy. Just grin and bear it and keep smiling your way through it. You'll be fine. All right, let's see who's next. Rishi Lahori, like number 16. Where'd your question go? Age 30, Cancer. Good to see you too, darling. What's coming to me in the future? In what area? In what area of life, Rishi? In your family life. Okay, what's coming towards you in your family life? Let me try the big cards again. What's coming toward Rishi Lahori family life? What's coming toward Rishi Lahori? Grateful for the storm. So it looks like there's going to be some friction in the family. You need a little bit of protection here, okay? Benny Blue, he's out in the rain. You do have a loyal friend though, like a companion or a friend that's coming in for you, but they're going to help you through the storm. What you're grateful for is the lessons that you'll learn throughout the storm, right? Like that everything isn't doom and gloom, that you do have a covering over you. You need to ask for protection from God and ask God to see you through any family situations, because the storm is there to help you learn a specific lesson. There will be some tears shed, maybe even of like sadness, right? Like, because it's, of course, so like if there's friction within the family unit, it's difficult, you know, you just have to wade through the storm. So call upon your loyal friend, because you have a little kitty in your arms there, and ask God for protection and to remove anything, not only from you but for your family members. There's something that's ending, which hopefully is the storm, because it's the power of a 10. So it's time to embrace a new beginning. Taking responsibility. Somebody is going to take responsibility, and it's like karmic justice being served, right? But it's also just the truth is coming out within the family. The family needs to be balanced, and there's an imbalance because of the storm. Not to worry, God's got you. Let's see what else is coming for Rishi. It's like somebody, like, do you see the imbalance in those scales? Somebody's hoarding everything. It's like, I have everything and you have nothing, but this person over here, all they need is whatever's in their briefcase, and they're balanced out. So there's like a greed factor or a hoarding issue, and somebody else is just standing there like, I have everything that I need right here with me. I don't need all that extra stuff. Let's see. Rivalry. Somebody's getting the rug pulled out from under them by a family member, but it's like, so there's some defensiveness, right? Ugh. It could be due to money or finances. She's stepping on a dollar bill there. That's why I'm saying, like, somebody wants to see, somebody has a lot and somebody has a little within the family, and I don't know if this is material things or something else, but they're literally like, the devil is taking the dollar back. It's almost like somebody gives you something and they want it back, right? It was a gift, but they're playing like a power trip, and it's like, oh well, I'm gonna take it back from you. You can't have this. It's really a weird energy, like immature. I don't like to say narcissistic, but like that is kind of like a sick, twisted mindset when somebody gives you something and then it's like, oh well, now you're not acting the way that I want you to act, so I'm taking it back. I don't care if you fall on your face. Like, that's what this card is saying. And look what comes up. Wealth comes up. It's about money. Could be a father figure, but that's neither here nor there. Let's see. There could be a lawsuit coming up for you, or within the family unit that you are protected from. It could be something that's been going on for a long time. Something here like this, storms, storms take time and they brew. Some come in and, fast and hard, and they leave just as quickly as they came. But this one, the sense of this feels like it has been a long period of time, because it takes time to accumulate things. And like I said, this is, it doesn't have to be a father, but it's the person that has the money. Person that has the money wants to take it back. Weird. All right, sorry about that. This doesn't sound good. Let me pull you a different oracle. What's good coming in for Rishi Lahori? What's good coming in for Rishi Lahori? Sweet indulgences. So there's some good stuff coming to you. And you know what's, you need to indulge in some time alone. That's what this is saying. This says need space, and this says sweet indulgence. So indulge in a little time alone, like away from the family unit. All right. Good luck, Rishi. Hello, Miss Ilda. How are you this morning? I'm not. My hand is like a club. I'm having a hard time. I can't even close my, I can't do this with this. Ugh. Let's see. Who's next? You have to keep posting in here, folks, because I can't see it from this platform. I'm not being rude or anything. I can't see you. Kimberly Junius, age 22, Aries. What number like are you? If you haven't liked Kimberly, please like the stream. Appreciate it. What does Marshall think of you? I will after you tell me that you like the stream. It's like a bad, it just happens, It woke up yesterday, I guess it was yesterday, and this finger, it's not actually my finger, but it's my joints, and this one's really swollen. Look, here's this ring. This is my mother's ring, and I always wear it on my right hand, but it only goes that far. And then this morning I woke up and my pinky is kind of a little bit swollen, and this joint here is swollen too. Not as bad as this one over here, but probably by tomorrow morning I won't be able to function with this hand at all. Like, it's kind of crippling. But let me get back to Kimberly. Let me see. 26, thanks. It says like 27. Oh, don't worry about it. Just let me know that you like the stream. If you don't, like, if you don't refresh your browser, you'll be like number 2 after 20 people. Don't worry about it. Just let me know that you have liked it. It just helps, like, you know, when I do go live. All right, so let's see. What does Marshall think of you? Let's see, what is the energy surrounding you and Marshall? I'm going to guess that this is love, love with the hearts. Let's see. No, I can't. It's massaging isn't going to help. Like, it's just crippling. So it happens from time to time. I'm just glad it's not in both of my hands right now, because I wouldn't be able to. It's very painful though. Like, I've been up since 3 o'clock in the morning because of, like, it just hurts. That's all I can say. There's a lot of pain associated with this, so. Let's see. What does Marshall think of Kimberly? Well, this one wants to come out. He has good, serious thoughts. He has, it's the King of Pentacles. That's husband material. So that's what's between the two of you. Let's see. What's he thinking? What's his energy? He's serious, though. He can't stop thinking about you. He has sleepless nights. He may be a little bit anxious when he talks to you, or just the fact that he can't stop thinking about you at night, so it keeps him up late. Like, you know, all of the little scenarios dancing around in his head. Let's see. It's also an offer, and he would like to communicate with you. However, it's nervousness. You make him nervous. Page of Cups. He thinks highly of you. He wants to communicate with you in a flirtatious kind of way. We have Mr. Well, it's the page. So it's pages are new beginnings. It's like infatuation stage. It's the beginning of romance here. It's the beginning phases of, like, budding relationships that can turn ultimately into love. And the pages talk about, you know, taking a risk and moving forward and getting your flirt on and being lighthearted. But he's serious, even though, you know, he's serious, even though he wants to be playful. He kind of, like, daydreams or whatever, you know, like, fantasizes about you. And he likes it. So you both are serious, but there's 2 offers here. So you got to start somewhere, right? And it looks like this could be a long-term thing because you both are on the same page with that, with the Pentacles energy as long-term energy. And they may also just like to build the momentum and take their time with each phase building to love. Let's see here. Let me pull your oracle. Those are not spirit cards. If I'm dropping cards, it's not because spirit's over here yanking them out of my hand. It's just literally I'm clumsy. Let's see. Season's greetings. Looks like maybe there's something going to come up during the holiday season. Maybe you'll take a trip. Maybe you'll go out. Maybe you'll solidify an actual relationship or something. This may be the time that the beginnings actually start, right? Like, Maybe that's when he'll conjure up the nerve. Let's see. All right, who's next? Good luck, Kimberly. It looks good, doll. It looks really good. Shweta, change your question. If you want to know if somebody truly loves you, please ask them. Don't ask a picture card or an old lady. Like, just rephrase your question. Does he truly love you? That's a question only he can answer. Only he can answer that. I can only give you the energy surrounding the two of you, and I don't have any information. I don't know if you're with them or if he's just some delusion in your mind. Let's see. Just rephrase your question, Sweeta. Subhashish. Kundu. I know I'm screwing up your name. Oh, well, I can't. You're not following. You have to follow the instructions. You have to like the video, be subscribed to the channel, as well as post your age, zodiac sign before your question. So do that. Like number 7, what Sham thinks about me, why he blocked you. Okay, Shweta, why did he block? See, I'll tell you what, if that's the same person you're asking about in your first question, they don't love you, because people, they don't block you if they love you. But let's just see. What's the energy surrounding you and Sham? Why did he block you? What's the energy surrounding why he blocked you? Oh, I'll take them both. Insecurities and something had to change. You have 2 5s here, and this one is like felt like he was given too much, and then we have conformity. So he's trying to make you do what he wants, trying to get the reaction from you that he wants, and it could be because, you know, for some reason he feels insecure with the 5 of Pentacles. So it's an insecurity and kind of like a power trip. Like he wants to be in control there. He wants you to conform to what his beliefs are concerning relationships. Now let me see, what is your oracle card? Why did he block her? He seems like a putz, girl. Harvest blessings. Let's see. Maybe there is something that happened over a holiday or something, like, or family, that has him waking up to something. Somebody may have planted a seed in his head. Somebody may have planted a seed in his head. And honestly, it could have been a father figure, but I don't know for sure. But somebody planted a seed in his head. Like, he's the man, don't take that crap. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody planted a seed. So what is the reaction that he was... do you mind if I ask what is the reaction that he wanted to get from you? Do you want me to ask that, Shweta? What is the reaction that he wanted to get from you? If you want me to ask it, I will. Shweta, I'm not going to ask it without your permission. So if you're... What did you do? Slam the dislike button, unsubscribe, and haul ass because you didn't like what the cards have to say. Oh, there you are. I'm not asking a separate question. I want to know what reaction were you looking for? If you want a second question, you have to pay $5, but I'm willing to ask this question because I'm curious. Let me see. Subhashish I can't say your name. Kundu. Like number 32. Okay, age 30, Aquarius. Okay. Does D next action on, I don't understand your question. Does Disha Dabnath next action on Subhashish? I what? I don't understand the question. All right, let me just look at this question. I understand there's a language barrier. Let me see. Does D, you want to know, I don't know what's, see, hashish over here means something totally different. I'm going to say that your name is okay, it is you. Okay, so you want to know what's his next action toward you. Okay. All right. So you want to know what Dish's next action toward you is. Hello, bird. The big mouth bird. Big bird. Don't poop on the table. All right. Let's see, what is his next action toward you? He's so stuck in his head. There's no action. He's overthinking things. There's nothing. There's nothing. His next action, he can't take an action because he's nervous. He's filled with anxiety and nerves so much that he can't sleep at night, right? And tongue-tied. So there's really no action because you will have to be the one to take action. If you want to talk to him, you have to initiate that because he can't get his words out. I'm going to ask, what will he do if you, if you initiate contact with him? Why do you make him so nervous? He can't get his words out. It's like, okay. He's waiting. That's exactly what he's doing. He's waiting for you. This is 3 of Wands energy. He's waiting for you to make a move because he can't. He can't. It's going to appear like he's standoffish, like he's pulled away from you or something, but or that he's not interested. I don't know the nature of your relationship, but he's just waiting to see if you will come to. He needs you to come toward him. That's bottom line. Let me pull you an oracle. Ouch. Yeah, you have to be vulnerable enough. This is like bear, so I'm not telling you to get take off your clothes or anything. I'm saying you're gonna have to be the one to bare your soul. So if you have feelings for this person, or if you want to be seen, or go out with them or something, you are gonna have to be the one to initiate things. They're nervous Nelly. Nervous Nelly. Oh my goodness. Sumoni, like number 26, age 28, Capricorn. When will I achieve stability in my career? I don't know. I'm not here to give timelines. I'll give you the energy surrounding your career. What's the energy surrounding Sumoni's career? 28 Capricorn. You're going to have to speak up. Look, you got the same card, estrangement. You're going to have to speak up, like if you want a raise or promotion, you're going to have to speak up. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, speak up so that you can become self-sufficient. Now, I don't know when that is, but it's 9 of Pentacles energy, so you will become self-sufficient, but you need to be able to speak up and stand up for yourself and say, hey, I deserve a raise. Hey, I'm worth more than what you're paying me for. Hey, I'd be really good at that job position, right? You know, a higher ranking type of position. So you have to learn to speak up for yourself and try not to let nervousness get the best of you. But you wanted to know, like, when 9 of Pentacles is all about having stability, right? It's abundance. So you'll get there as soon as you speak up. Look, you got Bear too. Don't go get naked for them, but do bear like your truth to them. Bear is like a vulnerability, right? So that's what it is. It's a vulnerability. So you speak up and then you get to climb the ladder. Literally. So once you open your mouth, hey, use whatever you got, you know? Use whatever you got. I mean, don't show cleavage or anything trying to get a job. But it's not a good, unless you're going to a, you know, one of them kind of fancy houses where they house the hoes. Don't do that. But I'd be honest and allow yourself to be a little bit vulnerable. I know it sucks asking for a raise. I've had to do it before and it's never comfortable. But once you get past, like, you know, why you deserve a promotion or a job that you may, it's really just kind of like these negative things that we tell ourselves, like we're not enough for the job position, we don't have the credentials for this, I'm not as skilled as everyone else, you know, whatever the case may be. It's like the negative talk. And then there's just that thing about asking and that fear of rejection. What if they say no? I was told no before I got a promotion, and it had nothing to do with my skill set. It had to do with the fact that the company didn't have any freaking money. So it had like everybody was on hold for 2 years. It was due to the crash in 2008. We had like an economic issue going on, and nobody was getting promoted. You're nervous about speaking. It's really hard. You know, there's something like men don't usually have that problem. Like a man can just buck up and go to the boss and be like, give me a raise. Women, we're kind of timid. Like we're taught to be that way. Like it's so deeply ingrained in us that, you know, first of all, a lot of us, you know, in the time that I grew up, you weren't even supposed to really be career oriented. You're supposed to be barefoot and pregnant and rely on a husband to provide everything, right? So it's just kind of like a different mindset and different traditions. So in the family unit that I came up in, all of the women stayed home and reared their children, and you know, college was not a thing. Like, you know how like here in America, our families would be like, they pay for college for the boys and then they pay for the wedding for the girls. It's weird, but that's the time that I grew up in the family that I grew up in, because like they should have been a little more progressive, where women were allowed to go to school and go to work, because I mean, I'm not that damn old. I'm really not that old. But the tradition within my family unit is that old. All right, so who's next? What's weird? Being expected to be like a wife. But that's what all the women did in my family, you know. The men were the breadwinners. They laid down the law. I broke every law that was put in my... I couldn't stay married. I'm not meant to be married. I broke the law. A lot has changed, right, Asia? A lot has changed. Go ahead. Keep posting your questions because I don't see any questions, but... All right. Brittany. There's not 101 likes. I don't know why you say that. That's YouTube for you. 24. You're 24. What? What is your sign? What's coming? Oh, like... Is that a like? I don't have a clue what that says, what that means. But 24, what's your sign? What's coming toward Dwight and I? We're on break now. Like break from school, or you broke up? Mine says 101. See, that's YouTube. Because they just, all of their numbers suck. Like, I'll get off of here and it'll say, you had 6 views. 39 likes and 6 views. You broke up. Okay. Alright, let's see. What's next for you and Dwight? What's the energy surrounding the two of you reuniting? Let's see if that comes out for you. Ugh. What's the energy? Alright. I gotta switch decks. Fresh start. Somebody got thrown out on their tuchus. You got the Fool's energy between the two of you, right? Where you both want a new beginning. Now, let's see if that new beginning includes one another, or if this is just like, you know what, we're done. Or back to square, actually, clean slate. It's like going all the way back to 0. Oh, they miss you. It's the 6 of Cups. That is an I miss you. They're thinking about the past. They're remembering when. They've got hearts dancing around their head. I'll show you the card in a second. And you have compassion. You just want to bring balance, right? You have compassion. This is the 6 of Pentacles energy. So, like, you may be feeling a little bit insecure, but you really want things to come. Like, you want to get and receive as much as you give to the relationship, right? And they're remembering when you used to bake all those treats and lay all that sugar on them. They want a fresh start. I would say that they want to, you know, start again with you. But a clean slate. So that would mean that you have to let go of whatever did transpire that led to a breakup. But let me pull you some oracles. Let me just do this. I'll take this one. Oh, toxic. So there was some toxic energy. Some unhealthy behaviors transpired, but you're going to work on it. Work in progress. You know, we don't get there. Everybody has moments of toxicity. You know, every single person has practiced a narcissistic behavior at least once in their life, except for all you perfect people out there. All you have to do is cut off the negativity. Because the negativity is like the unhealthy thing. Maybe jealousy, things of that nature. Rage is another one. I don't know. But cut off the negativity and just work on it. Because you two, it doesn't look bad if you two can just kind of let go of cut off the negativity and let go of the things that, you know, transpired between the two of you to get you to the place that you're at right now. He misses you, though. He also could be a past life connection. Just saying. All right. Where's Asia's question? All right. I hope you're having a great day. Like number 29, Pisces 36. Can I ask, why does Ben come in and out my life? Block, unblock. Why does he do this? Let's see what the cards pick up. Well, it sounds like he's a little weird. You know. What's he hiding is the question. You know what I mean? Like, let's see. Why does Ben block and unblock you? Why is Ben inconsistent? What's up with Ben? Oh. Now I want, like, Ben and Jerry's ice cream. Can't have Ben without Jerry. Let's see. Why is Ben so inconsistent? Why does he do these things? He don't know. He don't know what to say. It's estrangement. So that's like 5 of Cups energy, sort of, but not in this deck, right? Could be because he's disappointed, right? He's disappointed in something that was spoken, and he doesn't have the balls. It's not even that he doesn't have the balls. It's just that he doesn't know how to articulate what he's feeling. He had a feeling. Wah, wah, wah. Ben. Ben. Poor Ben. Let's see. I actually do feel for that. Look, he felt defeated. You have 2 5s. So the 5s are always about conflict. They could incorporate a little bit of confusion, disappointment, sadness, depression, arguments. It's like you have an argument. He felt defeated. He doesn't know what to say. He's tongue-tied and twisted. So, you know, it's like I offered you something and then you clunked him in the head, right? Like he feels defeated by an argument or something going on between the two of you, something that was spoken. So if you were sharp with your tongue, he takes things very personally and he doesn't know how to articulate, like, you know, but here he is. He feels defeated, but he still would like to give you an offer. He's just afraid that you will reject him if he says anything. So he doesn't know what to say. You see how scared he is in this card? Like, oh my God, she's gonna kick my ass. All right, but he's gonna come back because he, you know, but he's not coming back as the Knight of Wands. He's not coming back as the Knight of Wands. He could be chasing money as far as work, job, career, but this is an offer, and he may just be offering to woo you, take you out somewhere, right? Hopefully he's not just, but with the fishing line dangling the dollar bill in front of your face, can we get a little more consistent? This is the king and not the knight. You know, the knight is very inconsistent, but so I'm going to say that he's going to try to work on this and offer you something, but he may be a little bit aggressive in his approach, which is strange, right? Because he doesn't know what to say, but he knows how to be aggressive. He knows how to woo you, charm you, and, you know, kind of like the energy, the physical. We'll just say the physical energy between the two of you. He knows how to woo you. He is motivated, though, to ask you out again or to come talk to you or something at some point. So it's still not over. But why does he do it? I don't know, to be honest. I don't know why, because he doesn't know what to say. He only knows how to be aggressive and asexual. Okay, you have 3 cards that indicate change. So something's changing, something does need to change. So every time he goes through a feeling, he goes through a change, right? But this card is about changes, and the 5s are all about changes. So something's got to give. Let me pull. Maybe there's a clarification of what needs to change besides his consistency. Inconsistency makes me think that maybe he doesn't know how to make up his mind. But I don't think it's his mind. Okay, changes with altercation. Okay, so he just has mental fucking breakdowns when y'all have arguments. That's it. He goes through change. He's immature. He's trying to show up as a king though, so maybe he will grow up eventually. I don't know. That's weird. Ben's weird. But look, he ain't going anywhere. He'll be back. He'll be back. He just has an unhealthy, like, behavioral pattern, right? He has a feeling. He doesn't know what to say. He's probably feels like no matter what he says, it's not going to be the right thing to say, right? He doesn't know how to get out of whatever he got himself into. It's weird. Yeah, it's really immature. It's really immature. All right. Who's next? Who's next? Let me know who's next. Maybe anxious attachment style, right? Like there's something. He don't know what to say, so, you know. Who's next? Who's next? You're Leo 25. Yusra. How does Elias perceive Yusra? Like number 28. Okay, so how does Elias perceive you? I'm gonna use the small deck. That big deck is killing me. You're welcome, Asia. I hope it brings some kind of clarity. Maybe at some point when he grows up a little bit, you could have an honest conversation about his anxieties and whatever the tongue-tied and twisted type of energy that he is, like where it stems from. Because I'm sure that there's something from his childhood that probably has to do with his mother. He's got mommy issues, but it's not a big deal. But if you have the core of it, he could make small tweaks. If you provide a safe space for him, you know, it takes time and practice. So it doesn't seem like he's there yet, you know, in life, but he's getting there because he is showing up as a king. So that's a plus. I mean, it is the wand though. So I would have liked it more to be more like the sword's energy, you know, where he could speak his truth. Let's see. Let's see. How does Elias perceive Yusra? How does Elias perceive Yusra? Ace of Wands, hot to trot. Really determined, motivated, spicy, sexy. A hard worker as well. Someone that he would like to begin something with. He also may think that you're a very skilled writer and you're highly driven and motivated in life. You also are a speed freak. Not like you're on D-rugs. I'm not talking about that kind of speed. I'm talking about, you know, that you're always in a hurry. So maybe you have to slow things down, but he finds you to be a passionate person. Let's see. Two of Wands, a decision maker. Again, 3 wands. So if you're hoping that he would say something to you, he won't. He's waiting on you to say something to him. Just saying. This is a person that they're waiting on you to say how you like, give him a clue, give him a sign, something like that, if you're interested. But don't lose hope. If you had a yes or no question concerning this, the answer is yes. You do have the star energy, which is, it's wish fulfilled. So he kind of looks at you like, one, you're a star because you shine bright with all this wands and fire energy surrounding you. However, he thinks of you as very dreamy and romantical. So I don't know what this is. It would suck if this is a boss. Is this a crush that you have or something? Or is this like an inappropriateness between two people? I don't know. Let's see. It's always the same. You had a dream about him 2 times, and it's always the same dream. He is a crush. Okay, let's see what your oracles are. Self-reflection. I don't know how that plays off in here. I would say with reflection, that's kind of like a mirror. I would say that he thinks that you think highly of yourself. I'm not talking arrogance, but that, like a mirror. I'm just going to say that he really thinks that you look good. Third party. He doesn't know if you're in a relationship. He may be in a relationship as well that you are unaware of. And surrender. Okay, this is letting me know that you would have to... He's either going to have to surrender a person, meaning get out of a relationship, or you're going to have... I would read this as you would have to surrender and conjure up the courage to actually talk to him. Because these cards here, they're fast acting, but they also do speak to, like, communication. So he wants you to talk to him. But take a good look in the mirror before you do, because you don't want to be in a third party situation. Like, maybe that's the question that you need to ask. Like, are you involved with anyone? Right? Like, I mean, you can do that in a fun, loving way. It doesn't have to be in, like, anything. Like, you could, I don't know, the holidays are coming. If you can say, are you and your wife or your girlfriend going to go blah 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 for some event that's coming up in wherever you live? You know what I mean? Or did you and your wife go see whatever hottest movie is out? There's ways to ask in a question without outwardly asking, like, hey, are you involved with anyone? You know what I'm saying? Oh, you're the third party. You're already involved, but I try to... Oh, you trying to break up with him. Gotcha. He's a friend of your brother's. Ah, so the third party comes out, but you're the culprit. You're the culprit. That's okay. There's a lot of people that line up the next one before they get out of the old one. Right? A lot of people, that's just the way they do it, because they don't feel safe and secure, and some people just can't be alone. Can't judge people for that, but it is a way that people... So I try not to judge people who get into something before they're completely out of something, because a lot of people live like that. And it has nothing to do with them being like liars and cheaters. It has to do with this fear of being alone. And which I think it's not even the fear of being alone. I think it's the fear of feeling the pain of a breakup, that they go right into their numbing medication of another relationship. So that's just something you may want to think about. All right. This will be my last free question, and it will go to Inside Best. You're pre the Zodiac, Aries, 19. Geez, go lose. Thoughts about you. Let's see. What are Golu's thoughts about Pritha. Pritha, Pritha. Shine bright. That means he likes your smile. He likes the way you look. He thinks you're flashy. You're flashy. Let's see. What are his thoughts about Pritha? Golu's thoughts. And you're lonesome tonight. Oh, he thinks you're lonesome. Maybe he wants to keep you company. That makes me think that he thinks you're attractive, but you have this loneliness that lingers inside of you, which could come out in the form of like sad eyes. Sad, don't get triggered by that or anything. Men are attracted to sadness in women's eyes. It's a weird, I know it's weird, but I've been told it a lot of times in my life, so it's a thing. Season's greetings. Well, expect a Christmas card. No, I'm thinking that something throughout the season, like between now and February, there's something he may feel that you get sad over this time of year, but that you're a star. Like, I don't know what where's my other cards? Let's see what that means, but I'm thinking that he might ask you out because he thinks that you get sad around this time of year. And he still thinks you're attractive, right? Like, just because somebody's like a little bit lonely doesn't make them unattractive at all. Just means that he feels like you're single and ready to mingle, and maybe, you know, he'd like to ask you out between now and February. Queen of Wands. Yeah, again, he thinks you're hot to trot. Very charismatic, well-spoken, a go-getter. Look, he even has a gift. He would like to give you a gift, and I think that is like he would like to offer to take you out somewhere or something like that. But he thinks you're attractive. You know, he's physically attracted to you. He likes the way you look. He also likes the way that you move. I don't know if you have a sway to your hips or something, but he likes or if you jiggle when you walk. Because I only say that because her bosom is out. Okay? Her bosom is out. I think he'd like to treat you out somewhere. Because he feels like you're being left out and you're lonesome. Right? It's so funny because, like, with the oracles are just confirming the cards, because we have the Star with the Queen of Wands, that hot energy, right? Fire, 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 passion. And then we have the Five of Pentacles, which is being left out in the cold with lonesome. He feels like you're left out. I don't know, like, you know, ouch. That you're lonely. And he'd like to protect you and take you out. I'm telling you, expect a date. Expect a date. They're gonna offer something. They're gonna talk to you and they're gonna come and ask you out. Please do come back and tell me when they do, okay? Because that's what's on their mind. They feel like you're left out, and it's like while everybody else is together. So this could be like a Christmas thing or a New Year's thing. I don't know what happens where you're at, but you know what I mean? I know what happens over here in the States. But yeah, expect a date. He wants to be your protector. It looks good inside best. Oh, thanks, Shay. What's your question, love? What's your question? Or questions? Give me 2 questions, Shay. What would you like answered? Good luck, inside best. It looks good. Do not be surprised. Go ahead, Shay. Post your questions, love. Danke. Are me and David, the Leo, going to be in a relationship? Is that before 2024? Be in 2024? Let's see. If you and David, just one in depth. Okay. Will you and David, the Leo, be in a relationship in 2024? Let's see, what is the energy surrounding you and David? Alright, I have to pull some Benny Blue. Don't hurt me, Benny. Don't mess up my one good finger and my thumb. Okay, Benny. What's to come? Will she and David, the Leo, be in a relationship in 2024? Self-care. Okay, take care of yourself so you can. But there's a lot of activity going around that, so there's a lot of support. It's a power of 11, which is a master number, so it will be spiritually guided if it does come in. There's a celebration. Benny's carrying a cake, and okay, take care of yourself because this is all about growth. So as you grow, could mean the relationship's going to grow, and balance perception. So everything's going to come into balance, right? And it looks like there will be a celebration and a gift, right? It's a small gesture. It's not really a gift, but it is a small gesture. He's carrying like a dandelion. So like dandelions are like, you know, wishes coming true type energy. But for right now, there's something, it's just all about you. It feels like, a birthday or some kind of celebration is where he comes and he gives a small, like there's a small gesture. Maybe it's an invitation to a party, but I want to feel like this is like where you're the center of attention. I could be wrong with that though. He's afraid that he's gonna slip and fall, like fall on his face, because like Benny's real clumsy. If you can see his feet here, he's like stepping on his sock and his foot's going like this, and he's afraid to slip, and just like in a clumsy way, like, which makes me feel like there's a little bit of nervousness. It's not anxiety, but it is just a nervousness about, you know, asking somebody out. And like I said, he has a small gesture and he has comfort in his hand, which gives me the indication of the nervousness. So he's going to, I feel like there's a party. That dandelion would either represent like an invitation, or like if it's your birthday, a small gift. But I'm going to think that it's a small gesture. So there's something. Let's see. Will you be in a relationship in 2024? The power of the 3 is, again, everything in divine time. It's creating the space to grow, and the self-care. It makes me feel, that's what makes me feel like the party is about you, because here's all of the friends with all of the cats and, you know, surrounding Benny. And so I would say that the celebration is about you, and he's afraid of falling on his face unless it's somebody else, but he still wants to invite you. And if he does come, he's going to bring you something odd. Benny's odd. I like that. All right, let's see. 8s are about advancements, and you have 2 spiritual cards on the board. One is about timing, and the other is just about growth. Oh, 3 of Swords. What's this about? Third parties? No, it's just someone else could be standing in the way of this coming in. Okay, somebody, is he in a relationship with somebody else? If not, it's like hurt feelings, like just a hurt. And that's why they're on a, okay, I feel like they're on a break because they got cheated on. and they were in a long-term relationship. Do you know this about this person, Shay? Is this at all correct? Because there is hurt, and then it's like the Ten of Pentacles energy. So that speaks to, yes, there will be a relationship after a break because they're heartbroken. And these cards up here could mean that, like, unless this is speaking to you, where you were hurt and on a break and ultimately will be in a relationship, that's why the self-care is there. And you'll grow through the time apart through, like, taking a break and just reevaluating and thinking about things. And then everything balances out because a long-term relationship comes in. So is this your energy, or do you believe this to be theirs? You and David and Leo. Okay, where are you at, Shay? Hello, Mr. Maurice. Yes, I'm doing Shay right now. He is not in a relationship. He got out of one like 3 months ago. Okay, so he's just taking a break, right? Like, it's just showing that there was a breakup, the heartbreak card, hurt feelings, and that he's taking a break just to reevaluate life, and then he gets into a relationship. So I'm going to keep asking. This is like a 4-month period of time with the Four of Swords. But there's 7 swords combined. So think about 4 months ahead from the time. Like, if it's been 3 months since the breakup, think 7 months from the time that they broke up is when the relationship comes in. Because he's still he's not like pining, but he is still kind of like playing things out in his head about what had transpired between he and the last one. The one, like, how he got his heart broken. There may have been a cheating scenario, or at least the thoughts are there. Could be. Doesn't have to be. Oh, see, it is about the ex. See, we have the Six of Cups. So he the heartbreak, the stepping away, I said he's not, like, he is replaying things back in his mind because there's, like, the past comes up. He may actually miss, like, being in a relationship, or the person that he was in a relationship with. He may get his feelings hurt because they may have moved on with somebody else, because this says wedding announcement. So he may hear through the grapevine that she moved on. It just kind of triggers these things for him. But it's all about the timing. It's the Wheel of Fortune. You don't have to worry. He just needs time to get over the one that he's with. Do you understand what I'm saying? He just needs time to get over the one, not that he is with, that he was with. So I'm going to call it as 7 months from the time that he broke up, but 4 months from now. When's that? February? March? It's all about the timing, and things are going to change. This could also be a past life connection for you. He's just sad. That's all. He's still disappointed. He's disappointed about the past, and he needs time. So I'm going to say yes in 4 months. Not saying that it can't transpire before then, but I'm going to say he'll be over this past relationship in the next 4 months. It's still a good time, though, to communicate with them on the friend tip of getting to know them in a way, right? Like we'll say a romantic way, but it doesn't have to. But on the friend tip, just being compassionate and kind and getting to know him before you leap into bed and get buck naked and all that stuff that I know you want to do. Let me pull some oracles. Oh, thank you, Mr. Maurice. I will be right with you. Let me see. He's not in a really... Okay, it's been 3 months. You were hurt too before him. Yeah, see, it's all coming out. So he's over his past. Not yet. He's not completely over the past yet. He's in the thick of it. He's reevaluating, and he's still got a little bit of feelings about it, but he's not in the thick of it, right? He's not obsessing or wanting to go back or anything. It's just that it feels like the ex moved on and it's creating a pinch and a pain. You know, it's a time for self-reflection comes out. So that's what's happening. And that's that Four of Swords energy where it's just like I'm taking a break for myself just to get my mind right, which is a good indication that he's not somebody that goes around getting into things just to numb those feelings, right? Just so that they don't have to feel pain. It's like, I'll feel it, I'll deal with it and heal from it and move on, because what he moves on to is a long-term committed relationships with the Ten of Pentacles. It's almost marriage. And some people do read it as a marriage card. We have harvest blessings, so something may pop off. Maybe invite him to a dinner because we have togetherness. This is Two of Cups energy with literally 2 cups. It's going to be a little bit spicy, so invite him. If you have family dinner or there's a function or something between now and February, you know, harvest blessings, all that jazz, invite him. He is in this state though. That state of taking a look at the past. And people only do that to heal from it and to not make the same mistakes. All right? I wish you the best, Shay. You're welcome. Mr. Maurice, I have an appointment tomorrow. Will this outcome be in your favor? Let's see. Yeah. An appointment tomorrow. I'm going to guess that this is work related for Mr. Maurice. Where's my package? You're going to hear that all month long. People are going to say, where's my package? Oh, I know that your bag is getting extra heavy over this month just from all of the Christmas cards that people continue to send. Let's see. Let's see for Mr. Maurice. Will this outcome of tomorrow's interview be in Mr. Maurice's favor? Three of Pentacles. Well, if it's work related, we're off to a good start. Yes, it will be. Three of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. It's going to provide you with a work opportunity and a new fresh start. It's a new beginning as far as money is concerned, but it's security and it's talking about teamwork makes the dream work. However, Ace of Pentacles is letting me know that there's going to be an offer available to you after this interview. It's like lucky, yes, yes, yes. And then we have the Page of Swords energy, which is the offer and communication coming in, which could possibly indicate the interview itself. But this speaks to a new beginning, and teamwork. So it's cooperation. Both of these two first cards are work related. And the Page of Swords is the conversation and the communication between the two of you. Pages indicate a new beginning, as well as, like, you know, the thought process. And you are being looked at and observed and made. This is a good offer because this is a financial offer, which is letting me know it's a job. Let me see. How's this going to turn out for Mr. Maurice? Knight of Wands, which means there you are. It's an action card, and it's going to come in, like, the result of this is going to come in quite readily in a it's fast moving, it's fast action. Again, it's action, and these are messengers, so you're going to get the result of this meeting. Is it meeting or interview? Appointment. You're going to get the results of the appointment tomorrow, and it's going to be good. And then we have the Lover's card. So Lover's card speaks about this being a soul like a soul connection for you, like this is the right fit for you. It's also about decision. They may have had to choose between two, but the response is going to be speedy, and the offer goes to you. because you are connected to the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. So they have to decide between two. They come and they talk to you, and you are the one that is given the offer. And again, the Lovers being attached to the Knight of Wands lets me know that the decision is being made in like quickly. It's an easy route, so you're lucky. People are going to be jealous because you get whatever it is that this appointment is about. What is your point? Unless it's with a hooker, then I could read this a whole different way. Just saying. Let me pull an oracle. Mr. Maurice. What's coming up for Mr. Maurice? Is this work related, Mr. Maurice? Season's greetings. I think you're going to know by Christmas. And traditional. That's like commitment. And gifts of appreciation. I told you, you're getting whatever this appointment is. It's not work related. What area of life is it concerning? It's just the energies anyway. There's decision, there's conversation, there's an offer of a material offer, or just an offer, but there's an offer of a new beginning, 2 new beginnings, an action card, a decision card, and a cooperation card. Then we have gifts of appreciation card, season's greeting card, chemistry, a chemistry card, and traditional, which is commitment, it's tradition, it's doing things, you know, in a traditional kind of way. And there's more packages for you. I'm just saying. It's not work related, but missing work can be a problem. Oh, no, it doesn't look like it's a problem. Let me ask that. If you miss work tomorrow, will there be a problem on the job? Looks like your bonus is coming up with gifts of appreciation, unless like people on your route. I don't know if people actually do this anymore where they tip their mailman, but we used to. No, it's the World card. So there's travel and the Page of Cups, new beginning, and that's also appreciation and conversation. No, it looks good. This is like newness and lightheartedness. And again, another page. Pages represent new beginnings and starting something. And there's a message in that card. And temperance. No, everything's well balanced. They might say, hey, it's not a good time of year to take off or whatever, but they're not gonna, there's no like reprimand. So you should be fine. Come back and tell me if it's not fine. I think it's fine though, Mr. Maurice. If it's about monies, it's really good. There's 4 pentacles, could be holding on and not letting go of something. With this Page of Swords, again, new beginning, conversation, doing a little bit of detective work, a decision being made. Speed, fast action. It also has to do with heat. We have more chemistry card. Heat. You got a date with a hooker? What's going on, Mr. Maurice? I'm just teasing. You have a court appointment to resolve an old credit card debt that you thought was resolved. It looks like it'll be fine. It'll be fine. And your job's going to be fine, too. . Yeah, it looks like it's going to be fine and everything's going to balance. Like there's that card of balance, so meaning your debt will be balanced or severed, one of the two, right? I wish you the best and good luck. Good luck with the appointment tomorrow. It's gonna work out fine. You're welcome. How you doing, Miss Ilda? Any word on the curb about starburst or nah? Nothing yet. I'm sure you would have said something, but I haven't really, I don't read the chat like when I do the questions. Oh my goodness, I'm done. I got up at 3 o'clock this morning. It'd be nice to have all of my limbs functioning. Gosh. It's unbelievable how much like swelling, like just swelling is painful. Like it's painful. You're putting up flyers. Good girl. You probably, how many flyers do you have? So many flyers, but that's good to be adamant about it because people tear down flyers and the wind gusts and things of that natures. Leslin? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, thanks, Leslin. I'm not sick. You keep making them. Yeah, something's gotta give. Let's just do an energy check on him anyway, since I'm here. What's the energy surrounding Starburst being found right now? Balance, temperance, 2 people. 5, it is the power of a 5, so there is like, changes. Knight of Pentacles is going to take a while. Maybe somebody is going to come in with an offer. Let's see. And the Hierophant, another 5. Changes are underway, but it's going to take time. Slow moving. So that just lets me know that patience and balance and tradition. Changes are underway though. Disappointments though too, right? With the 5. Just disappointments. And that's probably just you disappointed that he hasn't come home yet. It's just gonna take time. Oh, gotcha, Leslin. That's good that you stick around and listen to other people's readings because you never know where a message can come for you. Are you still here, Leslin? I'll pull you a couple of oracle cards. You were thinking of putting up flyers during the holidays because of the reward during Christmas. Yeah, oh, well, that's a good... I know, right? It's sad. It's very sad. I don't think Leslin's still here, but if she's still here, say something, Leslin, and I'll give you a couple of cards. Well, there's one that just wants to come out. Look, Divine Union. You and Starburst are soulmates. Aw, that's so sweet. And sweet indulgence. That just makes me want, like, chocolate. Some chocolate. Hi, Miriam. How you doing? You're welcome, Ilda. Thank you. Chapstick. People don't have integrity. I know. They really don't. I'm telling you. They really don't. Yeah, hopefully something sweet comes. Stressed to the max. Ugh. I'm not stressed. I'm not stressed. I just got an ouchie. Triple chunk ice cream. I don't want no darn ice cream. Oh my goodness. I'm like freezing right now. Right now I only have the little heater on because when the furnace kicks on, which I'm gonna go turn it on because it's getting chilly in here, it's so loud in the background. But since I'm not doing questions right now, I'm gonna turn it on. Turn it on. I'll be right back. Well, it's not too bad as I thought. It just feels chilly. It's probably just me, because it's not too cold in here. It's like 60. I can't complain about it, but it'll kick on in a little bit when it drops down a little. Oh my goodness. Let me do something in the YouTube, okay. Let me make a different, I'll just add a different change to I'll just change it to 1 hour free questions, but that part's over. I don't have a I don't have a I have to make a thumbnail. Do you know how to fix the commercials during live? What do you mean? How to fix it? Ads come on during the live? That's how. What do you mean? Is there a way to fix it? All right. Let me make a go to Vista Create. Do you know how to fix it? How? Let me see. I need to go to. I'm here, but I'm not on the screen. Let me just make a. There we go. Now I got it. Okay. Oh, you don't know how? You were asking me. That's what I was like. I thought you were saying, do you know how? Like asking me the question, do I know how? And I'm like, thought you had the answer. Nope. They come on during the stream. They're supposed to come on like before and after the stream. That's okay. I don't care. Especially for free. Who cares? Hot chocolate with cinnamon. Ooh, no chocolate. Oh, no chocolate. Come on, furnace. Turn on. It's so loud though. You're not a computer whiz. Everything I know about YouTube and computers and all that is because I watch vidIQ. I watch vidIQ, and that's it. And they show how the algorithm works. They show everything, all of the YouTube stuff. I'm only going to be on here a few more minutes. We'll see if anybody comes in the next like 5 minutes. You have heat on for the cats outside. No, we're not allowed to do that here. We're not allowed to like feed the strays or have like, how I used to do the cat box for the stray cats. Not allowed to do any of that. My computer, I should probably turn it so you're not seeing the actual screen, but let me try something. Where's my obspot? I'm trying to make it work out here, but I'm failing miserably, all because of the sound. Okay. I don't know. That's like too close. Wrong way. This here, that cabinet is filled with this tarot. There's about 100 decks in that cabinet alone. It's weird. Very weird. Everyone's wearing yellow. I'm like, they get hungry. Yeah, the cats, yeah, stray cat. I can't stand to neglect strays. But they'll find you if you start feeding them or house them or anything here. I used to have, cat bins and everything for the cats, and it was just like, that's the way that it was. Brr. I'm like cold. I don't think anybody's gonna come in here. This stream's been 2 hours. Mark was wearing yellow yesterday. That's sweet. I hope Mark's doing okay. I haven't been in his chat in a while. I used to fall asleep to it, but I haven't seen him live in a minute. The strays, I feed the one, but she's not a stray. I mean, could be a he, I don't know. They're not a stray, they're just an outside cat. And they look like the Crockett, minus the weird beard, and they're always up on the porch. So I just give them treats. Because, I don't know, I don't know. Cats, they do it to me every time. I've got like a turtleneck. I got clothes on and pajamas on. Like my regular clothes are on, and see, well, not my hair is a mess, but who cares? Got regular clothes on and my, my onesie. I act like I'm freezing to death, but it's not. It's not cold in here. It's cold outside and it's windy outside, and I don't have like very good insulation. So there's always a draft, Whatever. Make do. Make do. Yeah, the kitties. The kitties love me. I love the kitties. There's another one too, but uh, it's like a little skittish, but it's real pretty. It's a gray one. And that one isn't a stray either. It's somebody's outdoor cat. I'm just like, how do you let them out when it's like 20 freaking degrees, cold and windy, and you make the cat go outside all day while you're at work, and then you let them in at night? I guess, I mean, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like they're your pet if they have to be outside of the house if you're not inside of the house. It sounds like a bad neighbor, or like, like bad company. I much prefer to keep my, I don't know. I wish Crockett would like to go outside, but she got over that quick. Yeah, it just seems like bad company. I don't know. I had to take those stupid nails off. Now I feel naked because I didn't put it. I have to go back to the doctor, so I'm not doing anything to my nails. I'm not going to paint them or anything. Every time you do, you got to take that off. I created a warm space out. I did. I used to have bin. I would take like 30-gallon totes and cut them out and leave the tops on and put like warmers in there and food in them. I was always afraid of doing that because I was afraid of the raccoons, but it's all right now. You can't have 6 cats outside. Oh, you created a warm space outside. That's good. 6 cats inside the house. I couldn't imagine. My mom had 5 cats at one point, but her house was so huge, you didn't even know they were there half of the time, except for BB, because she was like a lap cat. She loved attention. Oh, you don't have to play diagnosis. I know what's going on with my hands. There's just nothing I can do about it, short of taking drugs, and I'm not taking any drugs. Do your joints hurt due to hormones or something, Ilda? With mental pause? A lot of things come up for women during menopause that uh, maybe were never an issue before, like certain things. I stopped reading about it when I started feeling better. You know what I mean? When I started to feel better, I stopped reading about menopause. You think so? Oh, but you do karate, so it's probably that, because if your joints are hurting like after menopause, it's usually like a symptom of like gout or something along those lines. which is just another thing that happens to women later in life. Like it's not something that if like, because gout is usually for men, um it usually affects men, but for women, it's not that it can't strike before menopause, but 9 chances out of 10, if it affects a woman, then it's perimenopause. I mean, after menopause happens. You do karate twice a week so you can keep your muscles moving. Well, that's cool. You don't get, what is that word? I can't see it. Oh, bitchy. I did. Um, I don't know. It depends, cause like I don't need menopause to be bitchy. I think like that, even the irritability that comes along with it, I think that's when people have a lot of sleep dysfunction due to the hormones in fluctuation, where they're not getting enough rest. And I mean, whether you're during menopause or not, if you're not sleeping well or properly, you're going to be testy with people if you're not getting proper rest. You don't know if you have menopause? Oh, well, here's an indication. If you haven't had a period in a year, you have menopause. But if you still have periods and you haven't superseded a full turn of a year, you're in perimenopause if they're just like separated or, you know, sporadic. But if you have some of the symptoms of menopause, like, you know, sleepless nights, hot flashes, anything like that, but you're still menstruating, then it's like perimenopause. There might be weight gain, water retention, things of that nature, and that stuff can go on for 10 years. I'm actually, like, I'm right on time for it, but most women don't really experience menopause and for another, I don't know, close to 60 years old. But it's different for every woman, because some women go into menopause in their 40s. You got it. It's been more than a year since, I mean, at least a turn of a year since you've had a cycle. Yeah, if it's been a year, then you're in. At least that's what a doctor will tell you. Because if you go before the turn of a year and say, "I think I have menopause," and that's the first question they ask is like, "Well, when's the last time you had your period?" And if you say 9 months ago, they'll say you're not quite there yet, but you're well on your way. Which is probably really frustrating for women who, are, I don't know, it's probably just very frustrating for women that want to just be like, just tell me what's wrong with me, give me the cure. And there's nothing really short of like hormone therapy, and I'm not doing that either. I'm not putting anything in my system. I don't care how sick. I would never go through chemo. I would never take drugs to correct a problem. Just take me home already. That's my thing. Like if I don't work well on my own without all that stuff, then it's just time. God's given me a clue that he's bringing me home. So I'm like in full acceptance with just being uh, at one with what I came in here with, leaving out with, you know. I Yeah, cuz like if the body starts breaking down and even heart failure and stuff like that, just let me if my heart doesn't work, don't do anything to make it work. God's saying, "Hey, it's you, time to come home." and I'll take it. I'll take it. Like, it's okay to go home. It's okay to leave this planet. It's okay. It's okay. I know other people are like, they want to live long, happy lives and all this stuff, but like, you know, I don't know. I feel like I will live long without, all of that, all of the nuts and bolts to keep you held together. Well, that was a boisterous chirp, bird. My goodness. I'll come and get you. I'll be chasing her all over trying to catch up with her. You should come over here. She's probably like, "Hey lady, shut up. Stop chirping over there. You're making too much noise." Darn bird. You hope I stay long. I don't care. Like, you know what I mean? Like, when it comes to longevity of life, like, I don't want to be 90 and just like laid out on my couch and have no life to live. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want that. Just take me when I'm 70 and get me off this planet. Like, before everything does break down and the doctors just want to put drugs inside of you. Like, no, I'm not taking anything. I refuse, because like the only drugs I need are food and whatever God provides along. And I don't mean this crap that people call food. I mean like real food that comes from the earth, Too much. It's too much for that. You don't get too many symptoms. Yeah, bird. She's so cute. She is. She's so cute. All right. Well, I don't think anybody's going to come in here. It's the big old sign is like $5 super chat questions. That way I'm not being bombarded with like, "Can you answer this for me? Can you answer this for me?" You had steak yesterday. I have one in the sink. Steak makes me feel good. Any kind of beef makes me feel really good. It's so weird because now that I eat beef, because like for years I didn't really touch red meat. Like it was very seldom that I would have red meat, and never a burger. I would have lean steak or, sometimes a fatty steak, but never a ribeye or anything like that. I'm not into ribeyes, even now, right? But I don't know. I don't crave chicken and spinach like I used to. That was my diet for like years. Just majority of my diet, I should say, was like grilled chicken with spinach, grilled chicken with mushrooms and onions and spinach, grilled chicken and more grilled chicken, grilled chicken and watermelon, in the summertime. It's just so weird. I do. I love steak. You're bringing a turkey. Where are you taking the turkey? Oh, yeah, I'm gonna end this. Steak is better. Oh, steak's better than turkey or chicken. I like turkey though. I like chicken too. I just like haven't craved it. Like I don't think I've had chicken in a month. Like, besides chicken wings, and that doesn't count. That's not real chicken. I mean, it's real chicken, but just the wings. Fried chicken. I would like some fried chicken, but I'm not gonna eat fried chicken. You're marinating it and take some to the Coconut Man. Oh, today's the day. When are you going to the Coconut Man? Soon. Will you enjoy your turkey? Tell the Coconut Man I said hello. You love chicken wings. I love food.